Today will be remembered for generations to come, brother. Lead on. Quickly, we will stop them. I smell death in here, Samir. Gods, look at the walking bones. These elves have no shame. Blood and faith, Samir. What has befallen here?
You are too late, Samir. Your father is dead. Even worse, the necromancer slew your father and then reanimated his corpse. It is the most terrible thing I have ever seen. Samir, you must not go in there. You would have to strike down your own father. As darkly as these events have transpired, our laws remain sacred. Your father is honored dead. Harm his remains, and you dishonor yourself. Yes, there is no other choice to be made. I know your father would not want us to abandon our new home here, but he could not have foreseen this. He would not have us break the sacred law.
We should discuss this, Samir. Come with me. Fate has dealt us a cruel hand, my brother. I agree with you. Father would not want us to flee our home. But do we dishonor ourselves? To kill him when being exiled, but I am willing to do this if you command. Because it is clear that one of us must make this sacrifice. You are in line to become king now. If you strike our father, you would be throwing all of this away. For me, there is no... No! No, please! I beseech you to reconsider this decision, Samir. I cannot bear to see you exiled. What will I do? I am not sewn from the same cloth as you and father. I am not meant to be king.
Now you will.
It is done then? I would not have such courage. In my mind, you are a hero for what you have done. No, you deserve to be honored for your actions. But the Vizier says that by your courage, your humility, you should be king, not I. I'm sorry. I suppose I must stop acting like a child and accept my responsibility. Whatever happens, though, your sacrifice will never be...
Why, Samir? Why? You have broken the most sacred tradition of the kingdom. Good. Then there is nothing more for us to discuss. Let us hope your brother learns.
Welcome back. You were gone for longer than I expected. I trust you walked in the steps of Prince Samir of Yath and experienced the events that led to his exile? He was. Samir went on to start a family and a tribe in exile. They wandered the desert as nomads and became known as the Ashaba. Hakmir became king and ruled peacefully until years later, when he again faced the threat of necromancers and undead. The colony from Yath would have fallen, but Samir led his tribe against the necromancers and their army of risen dead. The Ashaba accepted the dishonor of fighting the dead to save the kingdom. So it has been ever since. You have now witnessed the first sacrifice, and you know that true honor need not be named. You are one of us. You are a Shaba. We will recognize you as our brother, and together, we will uphold the sacred duty of our tribe. Yes, the words have been spoken. Normally, my father would conduct a small ceremony and speak the words, but his spirit moved on while you were unconscious. His last request was that you and I would destroy the Withered Hand. There is little we can do to help our fellow Ashaba here now. So we should do as my father wished. We should dedicate ourselves to destroying the Withered Hand. There is a place to the northeast, a sacred place. I must see to the consecration of my father's remains.
They will pay for what they have done. Satakar's wrath, Wayfarer. Unless you want to wade through an army of undead, go no further. The Anse wards, stolen. There is no way. The impervious vault. How? This does explain how they raise the consecrate. Oh, Tuwaka will do the cleansing. For each direction the wind blows, there is a brazier. That we do not know.
This is not good. Not good at all. I've killed a skeleton or two in my day, but this is worse than that. We are going to need more Ashaba. You? I'm pretty good with faces, but I don't know yours. Do you understand why I am concerned? Some of the greatest heroes... There is. I maintain vigil here to ensure that certain ancient heroes, let's just say, if they're raised, that's a problem. With what's happened here, I need someone to check the... Thank you. This is no small thing, I ask, and I appreciate you stepping up. I'll mark the graves' locations on your map. I'd go with you, but I have to watch and ensure they don't slip by. There are other Ashaba. Very smart. I've rarely seen her equal with a blade. Let her keep the heroes occupied, and perhaps you can use... There are many heroes buried here, to be sure. But these three are the ones Ashaba scholars are most concerned about. They were extremely powerful in life, and scholars fear they could... Rena was an arminger in the Order of Diagna, who died in the final days of the siege of Orsinium. She was born in the siege camp there, and spent her entire 26 years fighting the orcs. They say it was her sacrifice that brought us victory. Razul fought alongside Divad Hunding, leading the regatta to conquer Alikr. When the Natotambu and the Yokud nobility came later, Razul made himself Yokida to cement the power of the regatta. Some call him the first forebear. Yes, she seized the throne the ancient way. Late in the First Era, the king died with no heir and the nobles squabbled over the throne. Afsar solidified her rule by killing the opposition, despite its bloody start. Ah, there you are. The Ashaba who is with you just returned. Of course. Or do you wish to let them? There are many heroes.
Maybe I should have joined the buoyant armigers. I guess this is a fight now. Didn't they? They're coming for us. Get back, you fetcher! really don't like your odds. I wasn't worried. Were you worried?
You have done well, Wayfarer. Very soon, it is like Tuwaka is taking in the air. Tuwaka says you will have the pleasure of killing this Uwafa. With his help, of course. First, you must light the final brazier. Uwafa has sealed himself inside the sanctum with my priests. I fear for them, but Tuwaka will help us. Go now and light the final brazier. Oh, yes. We cannot forget those. If this Uwafa has them, we will soon... Of course. All priests of Tuwaka know such things. In the hands of these necromancers, the strength of the Anse wards is much weakened. Oh, great Tuwaka, keeper of souls, hear the prayer of your humble servant. Your sacred grounds have been defiled. The rest of our ancestors have been disturbed. I ask you to send your sacred breath to cleanse the temple and give us your blessing to destroy the defiler.
I
He has
cannot
given
follow
his
you
blessing.
into Tuwaka's
Go
sanctum.
into the inner sanctum
mission leads
and
elsewhere.
kill Uwafa.
corruption in my ward is gone. But the other wards, you must find them.
I am very proud. Tuaka says that you smote this Uwafa mightily. You recovered the ward of Anse Radan as well. The temple is restored, and Alikr is safer. Tuaka is pleased. Tuaka says you should not worry. He says you will find them. I can watch over the ward of Anse Radan for now. Tuaka? I do not know where the other Anse wards have been taken, but Tuaka tells me that you must go east, my friend. He says that, no. Tuaka is quiet now. He is not worried about you. He is more worried about... There is a great scholar in Bergama. Her name is Zore. She knows much about the Anse wards. She...
I hope you're watching.
There's no need for me to ask whether the heroes had been raised when you found them. I only need to know. Then you fulfilled the duty of the Ashaba here, and saved me a
As the amulet that you have true power. Fight for me.
I was thinking things would be easy today.
The plan is in place. You are but an inconvenience.
suppose, as they say.
Sand covers all things given time. Know this, like all things, the pearl was covered in sand. Thus it came, when the pearl is uncovered, the time of Sep's hunger will be over, and water will run from the pearl all over the dead skins, and the hungry stomach will at last be full. The spawn of Satakal are weakened by the waters. They are hungry. One sound will open the way, and one sound will close it. Take the call and find a goat. Use the call to lead the goat across the water as an offering to the beast. Only then it will be sated, and only then can you return to me. The pearl is the way and the guide. It is the light to the far shores and back again, as they are placed by Tall Papa's hand. So it begins again. Satak was the first serpent. Satakal eats himself, and the spirits move to the far shores to wait for their next skin. Ruptka became the Tall Papa, and he made the great map with the stars in his hand. When Sep tricked the spirits, he put a star in his pocket. This was the pearl that fell out when Tall Papa squashed Sep with his staff. Sand covered the pearl. Thus it came to Zet, who works the land. When the pearl is uncovered, the time of Sep's hunger will be over. Water from the pearl will run over the skins, and the hungry stomach will at last be full.
If we're just going to wait around, let's play a game or something.
What answers the call is the hunger. Has it been sated? The story never changes, never shifts as do the stars and the sands. You've done your part, and I must do mine. Know this, so it begins again. Satak was the first serpent. The pearl is the way, and the...
You may be safer in the desert than in Bergama, Wayfarer. You're heading the wrong way, Wayfarer, just so you know. Anyone with the sense the gods gave to a dog is leaving Bergama, or making preparations to do so. Many people have gone missing in recent days, and the city officials can't seem to do their jobs. Whoever is behind this has them running in circles. Politics. Always the problem here. The magistrate is a forebear, and the crowns say she is incompetent. Neither side trusts the other. It creates quite a mess. You want to help? Speak to the magistrate in the Hall of Judgment. I'm leaving.
What do you say we try some of the local fare? I'm famished.
What good is a wall if the sand blows over it? I'll have words with the magistrate about this. Mind your own business.
Being an orc in Bergama is miserable. Getting charity out of a crown is like squeezing ale out of a skeever's arse.
Brilliant works from Breton masters, left to crack and... Another distraction.
Step up, have a look.
I see you there, but you must wait. A scholar's work is seldom urgent, but I have a request from the king himself. It seems the Onse wards have been misplaced. Wait, I should not have... just forget I said that. You did? It has occurred to me that the Withered Hand might seek to use the wards to raise the consecrated dead at Tuhuaca's throne. I am relieved that you stopped them. So now we just need to find the other two wards. My apprentice Shiri is traveling with Prince Azar, trying to find answers, but they need my research. Let me work. I will ensure you are notified when we know more. It seems the power of the Onse wards is somehow linked to their lives of the Onse who created them.
I have guarded this square long and long, Wayfarer. Even so, I do not know what the forebears might do about these
Don't trifle with me.
I knew Kasnar was having doubts. But if he decided to back out, he should have at least sent word. To put his bride through this is just cruel.
Please, go away. There is nothing you can say that will console.
How much longer must we pretend? My daughter wails in disappointment. We do not know.
Kasnar may be among those who recently went missing. Or he simply changed his mind. He is a forebear after all. I warned her. Crowns and forebears should not mix. Now everyone is angry. She must call off the wedding. Tiela is like a dune ripper in a sandstorm. She buries her head to hide from the truth. Perhaps you can help. I must stay. I am most grateful for you. I hope he's not missing. But we must consider the possibility. Many people have disappeared, and the young man doesn't... With the young man, the blood runs hot. He may have found another woman. Or it could be that he realized the foolishness of the idea. For a crown to marry a forebear? In Sentinel, this may happen. But in Bergama, it is unheard of. For generations... Ha! Oh yes. I'm sure King Faharajad would like that very much. For crowns and forebears to settle our differences while he is in power. This would mean Faharajad's line would have everlasting legitimacy. I cannot support that.
Poor Princess Lakana. Thank you for trying to save her.
Welcome to Bergama, Wayfarer. We have the finest musical instruments in all Hammerfell. If you want a harp, a lute, or even a drum, you have come to the right place. Though that is not why you are here. Kasnar? That's a sore subject. Believe it or not, he's actually getting married today. Should be at the wedding right now. He's not? Well, I'll be a lizard's uncle. I guess our little talk may have convinced him after all. We all went out drinking that. Damn. I don't know. I would have expected him to tell me if he had made such a decision. With so many people missing lately, I prefer to make sure. He should be at my cousin's house, the last one before the West Gate. Will you check? The more I think about it, the more this concerns me. If you find my brother, tell him to come speak with me. If he doesn't come soon, I'm going to close up shop and help you search. You must understand. I love my little brother, but he is so naive. He shouldn't associate with a crown girl. Of course I do, but I cannot.
How may I serve?
Do you often just walk into people's houses and snoop around upstairs? If my cousin were here, he might not be so friendly. Me? I don't care. I don't really care about anything at this point. I don't know, maybe because there are armed thugs out there with orders to break my kneecaps if I try to leave? If I thought I could get past them, I'd make a run for it, but they'd catch me. Ask Tiela's father. He's the one who hired them. Paid Uncle Thack to make sure I don't get to the wedding. Jagnus has been against our marriage from the beginning. I don't know why I thought he would come around. Of course. He wants Tiela to think I stood her up. She'll hate me for the rest of her life and think he was right all along. The bastard. If my father were alive, he'd beat the oblivion out of Jagnus. Of course. That would only make things worse. Don't bother. If he went to this much trouble, he won't change his mind. If you really want to help, there's only one way. You'll have to talk to Uncle Thack. Uncle Thack and his gang run the streets here in Bergama. They're not above the law, but they can be dangerous.
There's no law against me standing here. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just waiting here to meet a friend. Yeah, that's right. A friend.
I love this city. The people are so friendly, but I'm not. Move on. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just waiting here to meet a friend. Yeah, that's right. A friend.
Nice day for a wedding, huh? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just waiting here.
Hail, brother. Word has reached us that Talia now leads the tribe. Know that we stand ready to fight, should the shadow fall on Bergama.
hope you're not bringing more trouble.
Fair winds. Have you come to escape the sour looks as well? As soon as...
You don't plan to patronize this place, do you? I do not wish to pry. I was simply curious if you plan to throw your hard-won gold into a... In a way, we are all cheated, Wayfarer. Have you not heard that Uncle Thak's den of cut purses receives subsidies from Fraharja? Most don't. Zet's blessings...
Look at this. You walk in like you own the place. Like you fear absolutely nothing. If it's a fight you want, though, you've come to the wrong place. This is a place of business. Kaznar? Why doesn't Kaznar come talk to me himself? Oh, yes, I remember. He prefers the indoors. Slow down now. No need to be rude. Like I said, I'm a businessman. Truth is, I didn't much like the deal I had with Jagnus anyways. You'll owe me a favor. My people wouldn't have really hurt the kid anyways. Kaznar and Tiela make a nice couple. In fact, if you'll do me that favor we discussed, get them a gift. Some hag's breath. It's an aphrodisiac. They might not be able to walk for a few days, but it'll make the wedding night unforgettable. There's an old hag in the desert, Vianney. Kill her and bring her hag's breath to the wedding.
I don't want to hurt you, but now I'm going to. I wasn't worried. Were you worried?
I never thought I'd see the day that Kaznar Atarin got married.
Uncle Thak says we're paying the bride's father a visit. After the ceremony, of course.
Yes! You know, they actually... I cannot believe this. He should not be here. And how can she go through with this when he made us wait so long? The sneaky little cur. I only tried to get the wedding called off for their own good. Crowns and forebears are too different. Remember my words. This marriage will not last. Someday they will realize I was right.
I can't believe it.
My baby brother is getting married.
Yes!
My little boy's all grown up.
Yeah!
I always get so emotional at weddings. Ugh, I can't believe we're here. Uncle Thax.
When I was young, I always dreamed of getting married.
You missed it. You should have seen the look on Jagnus's face. You missed it. You should have seen the look on Jagnus's face when I arrived. It was extremely satisfying.
I'm so glad you made it in time. We are just about to begin the ceremony. Kasner told me everything, and knowing what you have done, you are the guest of honor. Oh goodness, Hag's breath. What a special gift. Thank you. Thank you both. Please, you must stay for the ceremony. It would mean so much to Kasner and to me. This marriage would not have been possible without you.
People of Bergama, we are gathered here today to witness the bond of marriage between Kasnar and Tiela. Their union marks a great day for the citizens of Bergama, crowns and forebears alike. Their love is a testament to the kinship that all crowns and forebears share with each other.